What's up, nerds? We're all ready to nerd out again today? Woo! Did you guys see the new Whooper? There's a new Whooper. He's a little poison stinky boy. I love him. I want to give him pets, even though I'd probably get poisoned and, like, die. I want to give the new Whooper pets! I love him! He's so cute! You know what I mean? You know, every, like, new regional form always gets a bunch of merch, so this is just, like, a bad sign for me. Like, great that there's gonna be just infinite Whooper merch, but, like, bad. A definition of essence, welcome. Welcome, Aaron, Mako, Steve, HSM Truman, Steven. MacDath, welcome. Darren, as well. Everybody. Bossman opened up a case, and he's obsessed with it. He's like, oh, it's so good. Set's so good. So I'm really curious to see what we'll find. 4 autographs a box. 12 boxes a case. Cardboard Connection says 1 sketch per case, which is actually kind of ridiculous. That's really good for Rittenhouse products. Hey, Dusty. Hey, Shannon, welcome. Hey, Brian. Hey, Zach. So if we do find if it is actually 1 sketch per case, I'm hoping that was not a typo on the checklist. That's actually crazy. There's some amazing artists on the checklist. One thing I did notice, however, that I want to look, now that I mention it, I want to look. I did notice that some of these sketches were designated next gen, some were designated lower decks. So I remember that Rittenhouse did have on their upcoming product page, they had advertised a lower deck set. Yeah, release schedule for upcoming Rittenhouse Archives products. It's no longer there, so I'm guessing they canceled it and put these sketches in this product instead. So that might be why we're seeing so many sketches. Looks like that lower deck set is no longer on their calendar. So perhaps they just did away with that and then just decided to pack insert the sketches here, which, hey, more sketches, more better. So. Vorkov says, good afternoon. Congrats on back in first place. Thank you, Vorkov. It's been stressful. It's been back and forth all day. I woke up to a message saying, Allie, you're back in first place at 8. And then I went to second, and then went to first again, and then went to second. Now I'm in first again, but we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see. Stressful, stressful. Got till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Or 10 p.m., right? 10 p.m. Eastern. 12 boxes a case, Tiffany. Definition of essence says, you guys gave me a great deal on that purple gold. Number 50 Chrome Lewis Hamilton. Thank you. Yeah, Bossman just cleared out a bunch of stuff on auctions. Like, right before I left, too. I was like, why are you running a bunch of auctions right now? But, yeah, some good deals. Good deals in those auctions. Trimpa says, I wonder if the new Whooper will evolve. It will, but we pretend that it won't. Because Whooper doesn't evolve. Whooper stays Whooper forever. Pure, beautiful, cuddly, poison, dirty Whooper. Chris says, just did a Diamond Kings 2022 break. Nothing noteworthy other than an auto with a relic of Boston second baseman Dustin Pedroia and an Ohtani Maestros. And Magic says, hi, Allie, I'm voting for you every day. Hope you win. Hey, thank you, Magic. Trim Boss says, you need to keep busy so you won't think about the contest. I know. It's on my mind 24/7. Anyways, we got 1 minute left. So let me do a quick scan. We got sleeves. We got top loaders. Hey, Steven gifted 5 memberships over on YouTube. Awesome, Steven. Oh, Steve. And then Anthony, Big Cheese, Mike P, and Ewok Chief Chirpa. Welcome as new members. Trimboss says, is there an item that prevents a Pokemon to evolve? Yes, the Everstone. My Whooper in Pokemon Platinum has an Everstone, so it never evolves. Because I always feel guilty. I don't want to hit the B button to cancel it, because it's like, oh, you scared Whooper. Whooper didn't evolve. And then you just have to do that every level up. And it's like, that just seems rude. It just seems like I'd be bullying the Whooper, so I would prefer for them to have an Everstone, so I just don't have to bother with that. Anyway, it is 3 p.m. Yes! Hello! Hello! So we do have the stream today, and then I do have some videos scheduled to go up afterwards, and by scheduled I mean one is exporting and then the other one still needs to export, and then I'll upload them after the stream. So I do actually have, I opened up some Metazoo today, and I just feel a bit more confused. I don't know if it was really good, abnormal, normal, I don't know. But I opened up a spell book and a booster box of UFO first edition. That'll be the first video. then had one personal break of Why Shorts, The 7 Deadly Sins. So those are the 2 videos coming this evening after the stream. It was interesting. It was interesting. Honestly, I thought I would hate the Metazoo more. Like, it was fine. Like, doesn't seem my thing. I don't know that I really get the appeal, but I like the foiling. The cards feel really cheap, but, like, some of them look really cool, so I don't know. I'm still in my neutral. I don't know. I need to know more. I need more info. So. Hey, Esquire, welcome. DJ Twisty says, what's up from England? Hey, DJ Twisty. Hey, Geriatric Geek says, help out our favorite card breaker with your votes today for the Maxim Cover Girl with the 20-month membership renewal. That's awesome. Thank you, Geriatric Geek. Geriatric Geek has inspired a vote check. Vote check. If you guys haven't voted, you can do so for free. Links will be dropped by assorted people in the assorted chats. YouTube, pinned comment up top. Acorn typically drops the link in Twitch chat constantly. Acorn says, most inscriptions are 25 to 50. If one is lower, I'll let you know. Thank you, Acorn. Acorn ready with the checklist. Trimposs says, you look beautiful today. Thank you, Trimposs. And Silly Ivan says, hello. Welcome, welcome. Suan says, I love the Metazoo set. Esquire says, I love Metazoo. It's so much fun to play. Shannon says, I cheered like I was watching a sporting event when I saw you were back in first. Hey, thank you, Shannon. Yeah, they're doing the vote sale again today, so I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of movement. That runs till 9 Pacific, midnight Eastern. The votes are 50% off. But free! You can vote for free once every 24 hours. Please vote for free. Esquire says you gotta play it to get it. Some cards make you shout stuff to play, and some cards get perks for physical stuff around the arena. Interesting. Interesting. But Esquire, I was very confused. I opened, okay, let me know. Maybe this box was like nuts. I opened the booster box. Every single foil except 2 were gold foils. And in the spell book, I only had 2 total gold foils, and the others like an assortment of like bronze and like silver. But like the whole booster box only, for the most part, had gold foils. And then some of them, it was like parts of the holo was foil, and then we pulled the same card, but then the other part wasn't. And I was just confused. I don't know if it was good or bad, but I'm assuming I'll find out once the video is published and people yell at me at the comments for being ignorant. Oh, it's nuts? Cool. Cool. Yay! Magic says, if you win, would you be opposed to signing copies of Maxim for your fans? No, I'll sign anything. People ask me to desecrate their cards on the regular. I just check. You're like, you sure? And I'll sign it. Yeah, I'll definitely. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to have magazines. It'd be so surreal to, like, look at myself, be like, that's me? What? Like, walking into Publix to get some chicken tenders and then see myself on the checkout rack. Like, that'd be weird. You're really cool, though. But yeah, I definitely. So Ann says there are foils and reverse foils, kind of like Pokemon. I separated them out into different piles. Once I noticed that, like, they were different, so. The spellbook, I opened the spellbook first. That one was just kind of a mess. I figured it out by the end, and then the booster box was pretty organized. The way I opened it, so. Hopefully it's not horrendous. Betrays has voted again today. Thank you, Betrays. But anyways, I am curious. Bossman said he's loving this set, so, you know, the longer I leave him unattended, we had 12 cases. We might have, like, 8 by the time I'm done. Who knows? So, Bossman opened the case himself. I'm opening a case here. Like I said, the longer this stream takes, the more likely Bossman's just mass ripping in a different building. So, let me go ahead and get started here. We did get 12 total cases. Not sure what Bossman was going to do with the archive box whenever that decides to show up. But I was just carrying stuff over, and I was looking at this one. And if you guys noticed on the Finest yesterday, you know, it says how many each warehouse gets. So Nashville got 25 boxes, and this case is number 10 of 25. So I got the Allie birthday case. So hopefully it's really good. I usually don't look at the numbers, but I was like, it's out of 25. I wonder which one's 10. Oh, this one's number 10. So, curious what we'll be finding here. 4 autographs a box. I believe 2 regular autos, 2 inscription autos. Checklist says 1 sketch per case. Some really awesome names on the checklist, including Mick and Matt Glebe. So, curious what we'll be finding. Let's go ahead and get started here, but snapping us into the corner. Let's get into it. Esquire says, I hear there is a Rudy card in the UFO sets, but I haven't confirmed. My business partner is the TCG guy. I'm the sports guy. Oh, that would be interesting. I have my Flesh and Blood Rudy card. I would get a Metazoo Rudy card. I would just get Rudy cards because they're cool. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Bishop. Well, or RJ. Why did I say your last name? That's kind of weird. Hey, RJ, welcome. Hey, Ryan, welcome. RJ says, love that top color. Thank you. All right, so these are what the boxes look like. Total print run, 7,200, so 7,200 total boxes of Star Trek The Next Generation Archives and Inscriptions trading cards. This is number 1216 in total. I heard something moving in here. Is there a case topper somewhere? No, there is. Oh, there's a little metal card in here. I thought I heard something sliding around. That's cool. So Picard here. That is CT1, Case Topper 1, Encounter at Fairpoint. Or Farpoint? Farpoint. Do-do-do. Ryan says that sketch made by Cisco is awesome. Know him personally. He's very talented. It was such an awesome card. I was very jealous of Frank. I might have even been that person that's like, hey, Frank, you want to sell it to me? You know, since, Allie has website privileges that can be abused. So here is the metal card out of its kind of grungy sleeve, to be honest. It's interesting that it was sealed and sleeved inside the sealed pack. Appreciate it, though. RJ says, pick card. Haha, I like it. Trim Boss says, your birthday's coming up quick. We have a birthday mail opening on that day. What day of the week is it? Hey, Alan, welcome. What day is my birthday? My birthday's on a Tuesday. I could do a mail special. I normally do, I think, the October mail special on my birthday. So yeah, Tuesday. Alright. Alright, so box number 1, 1216 out of 7,200. 4 autograph cards inside. Let's go ahead and see what we will find. Of course, I'll get to sorting and listing this as soon as I can. I know Bossman wants to make a set. I don't know what entails his set, whether it's base and inserts or like a set of autographs or what, to be honest. So I don't know how long it's going to take for Bossman to pilfer through everything and then figure out what is being kept, what is not being kept. So, might not be as quick as usual. So, we'll see. Acorn says, how many boxes in a case? 12. All right, here we go. Pack 1. I'm good, Alan. Stressed out about the contest. Lots of movement between first and second. We'll see where I end up tomorrow night. All right, so first autograph, we have Inscription. We have Elizabeth Dennery, or Denning. What is it? Dennehy. All right, I would not have guessed that was an H. Elizabeth Dennehy, away team ready as Lieutenant Commander Shelby. Those are the artist names, Acorn. Those are the artist names on the list. Trent Boss says, Bossman a big fan of Star Trek. Bossman's favorite Star Trek is Next Generation. So Bossman, if you guys remember, we did the case opening and then Bossman opened up a ton of Picard for himself because he's obsessed with Next Gen and Picard. So he was very excited when this set was announced. Ooh, happy early birthday, Steve. And then the base cards do have different quotes on them. It is a, I believe, 60 or 62 card set. However, I think in total there's like 480 different base cards because there's so many different quotes, but it's the same card. So quite the large set. They are numbered here though. Some have 9 variations, some have 18. Ooh, something shiny. We have Lower Decks inserts and Darethio Billups. So it looks like the lower deck set that was scrapped, I guess, is just inserted here. That's interesting. And with the $4.99 super chat says, this set looks amazing. Crazy good checklist of signers on Hotspot. Can't stay. Vote for Allie. Dang it. Thank you, Andon. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that very much. And yes, if you guys look at these sketch checklists, some are next-gen sketches, some are lower decks. So I looked at the Sci-Fi Hobby website, the lower deck set's not up there anymore. So I guess it just got axed and put into the set. Which is fine. I mean, the cards still came out, so. We have our next inscription autograph. Soren, with the Soren character name inscription. That is Melinda Cooley as Soren in the Outcast episode. A very Mercedes Varnado-esque signature there. Hey, Monkey, welcome. Hey, Javier, welcome. We got something shiny in here as well. Infinite Possibilities. LeVar Burpin, according to yesterday's Garbage Pail Kids opening. But no, Captain Geordie LaForge here. Infinite Possibilities insert, number 9. I'm going to sleeve these up because of the materials. Yep, just one case today at Trimposs. Would have been 2, but Bossman wanted to open one himself, so I have one and he opened one. Norn asks, is Bossman trying to get a Super Master set? I don't know. I don't know what he wants. So that's why I don't have a timetable as to when he's going to go through everything and what all is going to be listed, so. Ooh, that's cool. We have Jev. It is PC 57. That's cool. Look at that laser cut card. Snip says, good luck, just voted. Hey, thank you, Snips. Really appreciate that. Another inscription, Jessica Bradley here, portrayed by Carolyn Allport. Says, I need your help, Mr. Hill. So we did have actually 3 inscriptions. I wonder if it's at least 2 per box. Kind of like the Game of Thrones. You normally find 2, but it's at least 1. For the Iron Anniversary. Ah, I think these are the top loaders I actually was reusing. I'm going to save those, open up a fresh pack. Winston says thanks for the vid. Hey, thank you for watching, Winston. Be all awkward if I was just here talking to myself. No one watching. Be quite weird. Hey, Backwoods, welcome. Worf. Hey, Asambi, welcome. We have lower decks. Keyshawn, his eyes open. That is number 12. So yeah, it looks like the set just got scrapped and put into this as an insert. So I wonder if we could actually find, because this is card number 12, is like the entire lower decks base set just an insert in here? RJ says, what kind of price is this set? We have our boxes at $150 shipped. And then we have, if you don't want to make like the entire base set, because you will, on average, 60 cards. You will get a regular base set per box. Like if you want to buy multiple boxes, we have the option to ship everything without the base for $10 cheaper. So, 4 autos a box. Bossman says, in my case, I pulled tons of main character autos. Nice. But yeah, the lower deck sets, Rittenhouse used to have it on their site as an upcoming set, but it looks like they just shoved it in here instead. So. Oh, Bossman, did you get a sketch? Is it supposed to be 1 sketch a case? Nice, Bossman got a sketch. What's the artist? Lower decks. Much Ado About Boimler. Number 7. Yeah, so it looks like the whole base for lower decks is an insert. Oh, you got a lower deck sketch? Cool. Hey, CV Baseball Card Collector. Hey, Gores Gaming. Welcome. We have Glenn Telly. Autograph here. Marco Rodriguez as Glenn Telly and the Wounded. Our first regular auto. Unfortunately, I don't recognize that name, so I can't picture the style in my head. Deanna! It's unfortunate the set got canned, I guess, but at least the cards are still seeing the light of day. So we have something green. Best of Both Worlds. It is W24. And now I got Hannah Montana stuck in my head. Ugh, man. Best of Both Worlds. W40. I like the green color on those. Red, Encounter at Far Points. E20. Shrimp Boss asks how many packs per box? Usually 24. The case say. Yep, 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 12 packs per case. Andon says we went down to second, but Andon brought me back up to first again. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose it. It's too much stress. Thank you, Andon, for being crazy. Oh. And then red, Encounter at Far Point. Alright, so that does it for the first box here. 3 inscription autographs. Alright, it's going in. Oh, that was 12-16. Here we have box 12-15. Right. Encounter at Far Points. E32. We have Dr. Leah Brams here. We make a good team inscription. That is Susan Gibney as Dr. Brams. Andrew says, just voted. Allie's in first. Hey, thank you, Andrew. Ryan says, quite a few inserts, but no base parallels. Rittenhouse doesn't tend to have a lot of base parallels. Some sets don't have any at all. Not sure if this set has any. Reginald says, what year are these, Allie? These are coming out today, Reginald. 2022. Other inserts, we have Sonia Gomez. That is Lower Decks card 21. Ooh, sleeve. Does that mean sketch? Yes, sketch here. All right, all right. Artist, let's see. Artist reveal. Kevin Graham! Wow, we have a Kevin Graham sketch. It's going to be from Lower Decks. Guys, yesterday we had Cisco. Today we have Kevin Graham. Okay. That's what happens when you pick the Allie birthday case. That's cool. Wow, it looks like Kevin put like an animated sheet on it. Oh, that's... Wow, okay. Wow, this is like I'm holding a cell. Wow. I think Kevin, like, made a cell. That's crazy. Kevin does some crazy stuff. Like, I remember Kevin had an AP from Museum Collection, and I lost the auction, but it was an Acuna sketch where he actually got dirt from the field and put it on the card. Like, Kevin does some crazy stuff. I believe Kevin is retiring from sketch cards just due to his health. I believe Kevin is like done, so whatever is still remaining to come out, there's no more. But that is awesome. Kevin made a film cell. Well, not a film cell, but like cell. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. I have an Otani sketch somewhere over in this general direction by Kevin. Where is my Otani? Where is my Otani? Alright, I've given up looking for it. I gave up looking for it, but I do have this signed card. Kevin also did the base set for this Topps Gallery release a couple years ago, so I have the signed Otani base card of his. But Kevin does incredible work. You guys might recognize the name Kevin Graham from the metal sketch effects inserts that Star Trek products have, where they're numbered to 50. He did the art for those, the original art for those. Gores says that Anakin from yesterday was hot just watching that before I stumbled onto the live. I know, such a cool one. Not all the sketches at Trimposs. If you look on the checklist, some artists have lower deck sketches, some of them have next gen sketches. So they're like mixed. So, it looks like the two sets just got put together. Alright, we found a sketch. We have Bruce Maddox here. Data, man or machine? That is Brian Brophy as Bruce Maddox. Infinite Possibilities, Jean-Luc Picard. That is P1. Acorn Acid, the sketches sleeved. Yes, Rittenhouse sleeves up metal inserts in sketches. So that way they don't get damaged when they get pack inserted. Right? That's why there's no Rittenhouse sketches with roller marks. Tops. Acorn says they should call Tops and let you know you can do that. The petty sleeve costs too much. Ashless Law says Tops is just a small indie company after all. How can we expect them to spend that much? Hey, Donald, welcome. Autograph here. Scarface. What? That is Robert O'Reilly as Scarface. Spock. Oh, there's a Spock base. That's awesome. The Biners. That is another laser cut PC-54. Oh, Steven says there's lag. Ah, why is there lag? Perfect opportunity for me to change from top chat to live chat. Whoopsies. Good now. All right, we'll continue. Lower Decks, Mugato Gamato. It's number 14. Another Lower Decks base, Crisis Point, number 9. Hey, Windy City, welcome. Then we have Tava. That is Sachi Parker as Tava in First Contact. I believe that's all of our autos here for this box. Best of Both Worlds, number 5. I think after this box, we'll start skipping over the base. How's that sound to everybody? We have a pretty good idea of what all the base cards look like. Not every inscription, but what they look like. Best of Both Worlds inserts, number 50. Last pack, box 2. Encounter at Farpoints, number E1. Shannon says, sounds good. All right, moving on to box 3. That is 4,307 out of 7,200. Hey, Scott, welcome. We did find a sketch, a Kevin Graham sketch, where Kevin made like a cell with the layer on top. So that was really cool. All right, box 3. Gonna pick up the pace a little bit. We have Jean-Luc inscription here, Vash. That is Jennifer Hetrick as Vash. A lot of base packs here to start this box. Hey, Scott, welcome. Shax, Lower Decks. I like this spot card, just as fascinating. That's my Spock impression. Oh, let me just... There we go. Captain Rick's here. Watch your back, Picard. That is Michael Berryman as Captain Rick's in Conspiracy. Hey, King Frodo, welcome. Esquire asks if there's any tribbles in this set. That's a good question. I would think not. But tribbles are everywhere, so who knows? Infinite Possibilities, Picard. Yeah, 5-star is just Whooper. It was just me screaming about the new Whooper. Commander Edward M. LaForge, Doctor. So we do have Ben Vereen as Commander LaForge. Interface. Vereen. Like green, but with ver in front. Vereen. We have Senator Pardek in Unification, PC 53. Lord X Base, Where Pleasant Fountains Lie. Terminal Provocations. Then we have Lieutenant Commander Christopher Hobson, Timothy Carhart as Hobson in Redemption Part 2. Hey, thank you, Big Cheese. Been tons of back and forth today, so we'll see. We'll see how it all ends. Esquire asks, Jolly, what's your favorite alien species in Trek? Well, I like Spock a lot, so I'll just go Vulcan. I do feel like I don't know enough to have a good answer besides just, I like Spock, so I pick Vulcan. Best of both worlds. Number 23. Encounter at far points. Number 5. The Fresh says Xenomorph. I don't like that Star Trek. Best of both worlds. Number 52. Hey, thank you, Big Cheese. Encounter at far points. Number 38. I mean, I cannot do any paid votes. I can still get my free daily vote, so I do my free daily vote for myself. But you cannot buy yourself votes, or like if you own a company, you can't then use the company to pay for votes. Like you can't buy yourself any kind of votes at all. So, but I do get my free daily vote. Of course, I always nag my parents for their free votes. Nag all y'all for your free votes every day. Kimbo Yojimbo says, did you see the new Whooper? I did. I love him so much. I literally, as soon as I saw it, I went on Instagram and I was just like, guys, there's a new Whooper. I just went on Instagram Live. My first ever Instagram Live, of course, is like not even real content. It's just me screaming about Whooper for 3 minutes. Akron says, how long before he's on a card? First set. First set. Bet. First Scarlet Violet set. New Whooper. I bet you. So, like, February for English. Allie opens Japanese Pokemon boxes to find Japanese Dirt Whooper. That's true. I should look and see if there's any Japanese Scarlet Violet pre-orders up yet. Do have box 12, 17. We had 15, 16, and now 17 here is box 4 of the case. Astro Sloth says Japanese Dirt Whooper sounds like something you'd find on Urban Dictionary. Poisonous Dirt Whooper. Shrimp Boss says, have you decided which version of the game to get? That is a good question. No, I haven't. I have not. I'm leaning towards the red legendary because I think he looks cool, but then sometimes I think the purple one looks cooler. So, I don't know. You're getting the red one? Inscription, we have Susan Diol as Carmen Davila, Star Trek Next Generation. I like her handwriting for the inscription. He's so beautiful. I love the Dirt Whooper. He's got little skull and crossbones for his ears. His gills. He's so great. I didn't even sleeve up her auto. I was distracted by our dirty Whooper. She has nice penmanship. Badgie is the badge. Badgie experienced a glitch that gave him homicidal tendencies. Reginald says, wonder if the skull and crossbones will go on to Quagsire. Ew, Quagsire. Ew. I love the Whooper, though. He's beautiful. I never knew I wanted a poison ground Whooper, but I guess that was my dream. In ancient times, Whooper lived underwater in the Paldea region. After losing in a struggle for territory, it seems they began to live in bogs on lands. To keep from drying out while living on land, they began to cover their bodies with a poisonous film. Interestingly enough, I believe Whooper flavor text is that they do have like a slimy film already on them. I don't know if it's poisonous or not. It might be. But their gills have hardened thanks to living on land for so long. Their bodies are heavy and they move slowly, but they can protect themselves by shooting powerful poisonous liquid from their gills. Whoopers are pretty slow to begin with. Quagsire's a tank, so it makes sense, but like, Whooper is so much smaller than Quagsire. It's like, why is Whooper so slow? Don't fight me! That sounds like a lady that's not... is like, just not about it. Just like, don't fight me. Barbara Williams here as Anna in Liaisons. Hey, Kevin, welcome! Infinite Possibilities, Captain Beverly Picard. Wait, what? Huh? Gates McFadden here as Captain Beverly Picard. When that happened? What? Carfight Ranger says, what do you think about the legendaries being vehicles? I saw that on the thing, on the stream, and I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But, man, that looks convenient. It's like, that looks very convenient. But I said, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in Pokemon. It's like, it just turns into a motorcycle, and then it flies. I'm like, what? Doesn't matter, Dirt Whooper. We have Burlingoff Rasmussen in A Matter of Time, PC 58. Another Scarface autograph, Robert O'Reilly. First duplicate. 4 boxes into the case. Mugato Gamato, lower decks. Crisis Points. We have Tim Lundbos as Lieutenant Daniel Kwan. Our next auto. I think that's our final auto of the box. Best of Both Worlds. That is number 12. Best of Both Worlds, number 30. An Encounter at Farpoint is number 19. All right. That finishes up our first 4 boxes of the case. 1 duplicate auto out of 16 so far. Moving along to box 4311 out of 7,200. 7,200. Counter at far point. We're 30. Acorn says, I wonder why they're doing shorter print runs now. Save money, I guess. I don't know. I've always assumed it was like print to order, like pre-order window. I feel like Rittenhouse did intend for this print run to be a bit smaller though, because the archive boxes were just at the 12 case instead of the 18. Although, perhaps the 18 case incentives like we saw, or 20 case incentives for Game of Thrones in particular, maybe that's the outlier. Because Game of Thrones tends to have a humongous print run just by virtue of being so popular. But I remember the smallest that I saw was Umbrella Academy. Oh, we have, am I in trouble? Alexander here. Brian Bonsall as Alexander. Umbrella Academy Season 1 had, I think, just 3,000 boxes. It was very small. That was a very small print run. That was only a couple hundred cases. Dean's Vlogs says, Lower Decks is a very fun show, especially if Next Gen is your track. Ash says, hi there. Hello. Welcome. Peanut Hamper. Ensign Peanut Hamper was among the Exocomp worker robots who evolved and achieved sentience aboard the USS Enterprise D. Stoop says, good day, my good friend. How is it going? Hey, welcome, Stoop. Welcome. Trimposs says, do you know when they will announce the winners of the quarterfinals? I'm not sure if it's going to be like the group finals where they check for like fraudulent votes and then do it the Friday morning, or if it's going to be like the group rounds where it's like instantaneous. So by the latest, I think Friday morning. Oh. Ash says, I emailed back about large amount of the vintage packs. Bossman should be taking care of that. Bossman should be reaching out to you once he has more information. I know I got back to you the other day, and you said you talked to him already, so waiting on Bossman to figure things out, then he should get back to you. There's been a lot of people calling, a lot of people emailing, so that's on his hands. It's just the two of us for all the online. Oh, we have Lol here, character name Inscription. Haley Todd as Lal in The Offspring. Drogger says, Lord X is a pretty great show, but you need to know Trek lore to get a lot of the jokes. What if we could get a second sketch in a case? We already found one, but what if we got more? Infinite Possibilities, Tasha Yar. Denise Crosby as Tasha in Yesterday's Enterprise. Illist says, may I ask how you guys fund / profit buying these card boxes? Do you resell the rare cards? We're a card shop. So we have distributor accounts. We open a chunk for singles. Bossman and I keep, well, I mean, I buy them off Bossman, but Bossman, being the boss, gets to keep stuff he likes. And then I get first crack on buying the singles, and then we'll sell some singles, sell the boxes, buy, sell, trade, you know. Well, not really trade. Rogue Nines is a very strange Star Wars set. Did I accidentally write Star Wars? No, I wrote Star Trek. All right. I wrote Star Trek. I was worried that I wrote Star Wars for a second there, Rogue 9. We do have Aline Seeley here as Ardrian Mackenzie and the Ensigns of Command. Ain't no worries, Illist. I know it must be weird. Just be like, why is this random chick on Twitch just opening stuff infinite? Opening for the shop. Duras, that is PC43. Rogue 9 pulled an out of 5 mall short print from Finest. Nice, Rogue 9. An embarrassment of duplers. Lower Decks. The Lower Decks art style reminds me of Rick and Morty. Envoys. Base. And then we have a Romulan autograph, Simon Tarses. Spencer Garrett as Simon Tarses in the Drumhead episode. Trip Boss says, is your favorite Star Trek character? Spock. Best of Both Worlds, number 13. Best of Both Worlds, number 42. It's quite the large insert set. And then Encounter at Farpoints, number 23. $4312 is our next box. Box number 6. Halfway point to the case. Let's see. YouTube chat has just turned into Mass Effect chat. And I'm just lost. I have never played Mass Effect. Encounter at Farpoints, number 45. Hey, Brett Spiner here. Hi, Captain. As Lieutenant Commander Data. That's cool. I like it. Got a Data Auto. $10 to $25 on that one out of the 10 of 25 case. Throw a little dab in there for effect. Sam Rutherford. Lower Decks, number 4. We have Lieutenant Benjamin Maxwell. You're a fool, Picard. That is Bob Gunton as Captain Benjamin Maxwell. Did I say Lieutenant? I can't read. The Wounded is the episode. Infinite Possibilities. Data. Then we have a Zaldin Rondon here, portrayed by Daniel Riordan. Is he related to that one author guy? I don't even remember what the series is called. This joke is not even funny. Daniel Riordan here as Rondon in the episode Coming of Age. Captain Wiz says, hey, Allie, have you rested up from the National? Not quite. Not quite. There's 60 cards in the base set at Trimp Boss. Locutus of Borg, PC 48. Lord X. Number 18. Heck yeah, Big Cheese. That's what I'm talking about. One pack at a time. Destroyed. Big Cheese says Allie's gonna ruin the Star Trek hobby lane now opening these. Yep. Cupid's errant bow. Scott says, how much we open today? 1 case. Captain Wiz says, I slept like 14 hours a day since. Now, I was like here for like 6 hours on Monday, like after I came back from the flight. And then I was here 12 and a half hours yesterday. I've been here a while today already. I'm gonna be here a while. Yeah, I've been busy. You know, I missed out on a lot while I was gone. Now I gotta catch up. Acorn says, Allie, can you sell me the data Instagram for $5? I'll shout you out on Instagram. Kim Braden here is Ensign Janet Brooks. Trimpa says, how far are we into the case? We're about halfway. Big Cheese says, next time you can destroy the Garbage Pail Kids too. Who cares? Watch the world burn. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Best of both worlds. Number 1. Vote check, vote check. Have you guys gotten in your free daily vote yet? Vote Allie for Maxim. Links. YouTube chat pinned up top. Twitch chat's in the comments, the live chat thing. Best of both worlds. W31. Guard Tunes asks how many autos per box? 4. 5 Star says, did you change the lighting? You look glowing. Now, I've just had my makeup on for a couple hours. I'm a little shiny. Yeah, 4 autos a box, all on card, of course. We're finding, I think, at least 2 inscriptions a box. Trimposs says, I got my 2 votes in. Thank you, Trimposs. early in the morning. I know, right? 4 autos a box. Rittenhouse is really generous. Usually 2 to 4. This set has 4. Box 3,368 out of 7,200. Yeah, it's been back and forth all day. What's it at? Let me look. I'm scared. Still first. All right. I've been first, second all day. Ugh. Ugh. We have Ensign Laren here. I found a better way. That's Michelle Forbes as Rolaren. That's cool. I did. Since I was at first for a portion, I did upload a new photo today. So the profile picture's new. I put it as the profile picture so that you guys could be like, look, it's new. But there's more. Every day that I was in first, I did upload a new one. I had about a 6-day streak or so. Oh. I've been holding on my end of the deal. Yeah, only first place moves on, Henry. We have Best of Both Worlds, number 27. First place or bust, Dr. Tana. It's a cat. Interesting. We have Captain Tryla Scott, Commander USS Renegade, Ursuline Bryant as Captain Tryla Scott in the episode Conspiracy. We pulled her autos actually a good amount out of the Women of Star Trek product last year. Her boss says, thank you for all the nice photos that you posted, Allie. Of course. Of course. Lance voted. Thank you, Lance. Commander Worf, infinite possibilities. We have a Ligonian. We have Julian D. Christopher as Hagon in Code of Honor. Alright, team meeting, everybody. I was thinking, right, as the clock counts down until 10 p.m. tomorrow, when the quarterfinals close, only one will win. I was thinking we'd just have a hangout stream. Just for me to remind people of... just be like, all of us just like stressed out together, right? Because, I mean, I'm going to be like on edge. It would be comforting to be on edge, not like just at my house, like in bed, curled up, looking at my phone. Hitting refresh. I was thinking we could all just be here. I don't know what time. But like we could just be here. What do you guys think? Steven says I'm down. Jan says you bet. Talara. Number 52 from the episode Gambit. Shin says, I work till 8, but sure, Shin, you're like, what, Central Time? So till 9? So you'd still have an hour. Because it ends at Pacific. It ends at 6 Pacific. No, it ends at 7 Pacific. 10 Eastern. I keep thinking it ends at 9 o'clock. The vote sale today ends at 9 Pacific, so it ends at midnight. My time. But the voting ends at 7 Pacific tomorrow. Ends at 10 p.m. Steven says, scared me, Juan. I thought you were a bot. To be honest, when I saw the emojis, I also was like, oh no, it's a bot, but it was just Juan. Michigan still Eastern? Really? Henry says, do a break of some kind at that time to attract more people. Look, I don't need to buy more Finest, but I could open more Finest. No! Allie, stop! Allie, yes. We got Finest. I put 2 more cases because the cases came in yesterday, if you guys remember. I was waiting to make sure that I had them. I put 2 cases of Finest on the site. One's almost gone. But we do have more Finest. Trip Boss says I'm always up to a live stream. Trip Boss says I'll let you do my break tomorrow if you'd like. Old Man Layfield says open something old like a box of Legends. Best I could do is steal the box of Weatherlight. What? Lance says a lot of people in my area are selling Squishmallows. I made the worst possible decision ever, and I followed the Squishmallow news page on Instagram. I should have not done that, because now I just keep seeing like so much stuff that I want. Henry says open double masters. That would get people here. I don't know that we have. We have a little bit. Veritas. Lower Decks. Endar autograph. Sherman Howard as Endar in Suddenly Human. Be awkward, you're just not human and then just wake up as a human. And you're like, whoop, I'm suddenly human. Oh, I finished the box. Need more top loads. Big G says, you done messed up. You done messed up, AA Ron. I know. All I see is just so many Squishmallows that I want. Auntie M says, is Patrick Stewart ever signed as Locutus of Borg? I don't know. I've seen just regular Picard autos. I don't know that I've ever seen a Locutus. Hey, Geodude, welcome. Encounter at far points. E34. Grandpa says, what was your first Squishmallow? My first Squishmallow is actually the one in the profile, not profile, but the pictures on Maxim. That was my first Squishmallow. Oddly enough, in my house, at home, I was not even the first person to have a Squishmallow. In fact, my mom got the first Squishmallow. My mom has a Donald Duck Squishmallow from Hot Topic. It wasn't even me. Shannon says, Allie, I'll buy a box of Finest now for tomorrow during the Hangout stream to distract the nerves. Alright, Shannon. As you wish. Hey, Trimp Boss, you said your box tomorrow too, right? You're a woman of Star Trek? If you want. Trimp Boss says, will you sell me the Squishmallow? No, not my Squishy. We do have box 4310. And no, Henry, if you do it today, again, never feel like you have to, but if you do it today, until 9 Pacific, it's 2 for 1. So it's votes, it's ridiculous. I mean, paid voting, whatever. But the fact that they got buy one, get one free is like, what? Why is this box not open? But as you wish, Henry. until 9 Pacific, midnight Eastern. Tonight, they are 2 for 1. Jimpa says, yes, my box will be awesome to open then. Alright. Alright, this is box 8. Yes, box 8 here. 2/3 of the way through the case. Ooh, what's that? Shiny. We have William Boimler. Clone of Brad Boimler created by a transporter accident. It's like all these characters that when I flip them over and read the backs, it's just like if something could go wrong aboard the Enterprise and then it actually went wrong. And then like the oops. Steven found a Locutus of Borg autograph. Let me look. Oh, it's, that's cool. That's, case incentive. That's cool. It's an older case incentive. It's sealed. Scott says, sell the Squishmallow so we can create comps. No. Hey, thank you, Henry. That's above and beyond. I really appreciate it. I feel like I'm panhandling. I feel like tomorrow night's gonna be like a panhandling stream. Even though that's not the intention, it's just a hangout stream, but... And you guys are too generous. I really appreciate it. Oh, what do we have here? We have Gambit Inscription, Talera. That is Robin Curtis as Talera, and Gambit parts 1 and 2. Trim Boss's name a crazy price for the Squishmallow. My Squishmallow's not for sale! Maxim cover Squishmallow! Where are the sleeves? I need sleeves. No! Insert $1 million meme. $1 million. Robin Curtis as Talera. Infinite Possibilities, Counselor Troy. She's so pretty. Big Greek energy. Old Man Lightfield says you're gonna get the Pikachu or the Gengar. I'm not really a Gengar person, but the Gengar one looks so good. And then, even though the Pikachu, like, looks okay, but it's Pikachu. I gotta get the Pikachu, right? So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna have to buy all of them. Esquire says if Allie pulled off a Maxim cover holding a Squishmallow, the Titan chat will be really triumphant. I know. Goals. We have Everyone's a Threat. Carrie Keene as Alexana Devos. Or Devos? Alexana here. Big G says Allie posed in the middle of 800 Squish for the cover. Scott says, when you win, does the Squishmallow get a percentage? The Squishmallow gets hugs. The Squishmallow gets paid in hugs. Shannon says, Allie, I'm doing no base on the order. You can have them. Well, thank you, Shannon. Sandell says, if you could pull any signature from the set, which one would you want, Allie? I want another Deanna. As I have an autograph, actually, Epicenter Gaming gifted me a box for my birthday, and it had a sketch in it, which was sick, but of Winma Star Trek, and I got a Marina Sirtis, but it was from one of the movies, so it was a bit of an older Deanna. I'd like a young Deanna autograph. Arctis Baron, number 56. Lower decks, the Sky Humongous. Lance says, which is better, Star Trek or Star Wars? I mean, I know that's like a debate, but to me, they're so different. You can't even like put them, you can't compare them. They're so different. Like to me. Encounter at far points. E3. We have Alien number 2. Jeff Rector as Alien number 2 in Allegiance. Ah! Classic character, Alien number 2. Classic. Best of Both Worlds, number 21. Zandel says, I love both, honestly, just none of the Paramount Plus stuff. Can't stand anything after Nemesis. Like all Star Wars, though. I've heard Strange New Worlds is really good. Encounter at far points. Best of Both Worlds, number 43. And we have Hugh. So 3rd of 5. Jonathan Del Arco as Hugh. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Hugh is in, Picard. Jonathan Del Arco is Hugh. He got deborged. What the heck? I've seen this guy before. Scott says, what would you say is your favorite Trek movie? I haven't seen any, to my knowledge. I'm sure I've watched some before my mom texted me and be like, I played Star Trek 4 for you on VHS when you were 3. Like, I'm sure I've seen them, but I have no recollection. Hugh! Alright. 2/3 the way through the case. We have a Hugh autograph. We have a Data autograph. Our big name autos are people with just one name. Interesting. Would love to see Deanna in these next 4 boxes. We have box 3. No. Start over. 4308. Jason says, hey, Allie, how are you? Just voted. New picture is stunning. Hey, thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Stressed out, but happy opening up Star Trek. I'm having a lot of fun. This set's fun. Can't go wrong with 4 autos a box. And 1 sketch per case. We have, this is there is a I don't know what that says, but we do have Amanda McBroom as Captain Philippa Louvois in The Measure of a Man. Cannot read the inscription. Steven says another option. Another option would make sense, except there's too many letters. Acorn's gonna look on the checklist. Acorn's been silent. I know Acorn's searching. Acorn says there is always an option. Okay, so close. Option was in there. Trim Boss says, is it helping your stress opening cards live? I mean, I'm still stressed, but I'm distracted. So, my stress levels are always pretty high right now. They're like above the camera. But being distracted helps me not think about it. We have Ardra. Devil's Due is the episode. PC 46. Kurtrat says, there is always an option. Infinite Possibilities. Wesley Crusher. Will Wheaton. Small. Baby Wheaton. Hey, Candace Cameron, welcome. Oh, upside down, whoopsies. We do have the Betazoid here, Rittenhouse Grax. That is Rudolph Willrich as Rittenhouse Grax in Menage a Trois. Supposed to be Menage a Troy, as Indiana Troy. Hey, Captain Canada. It is. It's definitely a lot of back and forth today. Big Cheese says, Will Wheat Thin? Boss says you did a good job, or a great job with the profile. You should be proud that you're doing so good. I know, I just, I want to get there. We've come so far. It's been tough, but well fought. So, we'll see. I still believe in us. We'll see, though. We'll find out tomorrow. Still worried I'm going to get, last minute eBay sniped. Strange Energies. Encounter at far points. I keep trying to say fair point for some reason. Second Contact. Counter at far points. Number 39. We have Ensign Davies. That is Nicholas Cascone in the episode Pen Pals. We have... Cannot read the inscription, but we do have Robert O'Reilly as Go Run. Perhaps character name inscription? It looks like two separate words. But, yeah, Zombie, I think it's just the name, but it looks like he did... Go Run spaced out. Interesting. I did a Trim Boss, I did. I recorded that, as well as the other episodes for here tonight. Still gotta finish up a lot of mail, sort, etc. Best of both worlds, number 9. Gow like cow, Gowrin. Interesting. Vindicta. This is Invicta's weird cousin. Interesting. Best of Both Worlds, number 49. All right, that wraps off the box. All right, 3 more to go. Almost finished off here. Box 5239. 5239. We have news vendor. Dick Miller as the news vendor in The Big Goodbye. Bit of a reach. I mean, we did have Alien number 2 earlier. Now we have the news vendor. Juan says, figured out how to cast my free votes. Hey, thank you, Juan. Appreciate that. Tom says, Allie's still in first. It's been back and forth all day. I expect it to keep being that way. So we'll see. Deanna Troy? Her hair's not curly enough. What the heck? Why'd they uncurl her hair? Why did they uncurl her hair? We have Margaret Reed. Thanks, Michael Westmore, as Dr. Serova. And we've had just one duplicate on the autos so far. Lursa, PC 44. Infinite Possibilities, Geordie LaForge. Wild Bill says my vote's in. Hey, thank you, Bill. Hashtag rally for Allie. I like it. Thank you so much. Akron says she stopped having curly hair in the movies. Rude. We have Lisa Wilcox as Utah. Justice Inscription. The episode The Vengeance Factor. Hey, Nathan, welcome. Best of Both Worlds. Number 6. Moist Vessel. Interesting episode title. Best of Both Worlds, number 39. Lance says, Allie, would you ever swim with sharks? No, I'd rather not. Encounter at Far Points, number 4. Trimpaw says, is there any type of cheese that you don't like? Yeah, I'm very picky about cheese. Like, if it's cheddar, I'm fine. I like provolone. I like shredded cheese. Outside of that, like fancy cheese, I don't know. Fancy cheese stresses me out. Like blue cheese, I feel like I don't even want to try it. No, Jogger says, give me the funky blue cheese. No. Ew. It looks scary. If the cheese is like yellow, I'd probably eat it. I trust yellow cheese. Red encounter at Far Point, number 42. Tripa says white cheese. Well, isn't blue cheese like white with like blue chunks in it? Like, I would say I trust white cheese, but like, I don't actually like Swiss. I don't like Swiss. I'm not into it. I like white cheddar. I like provolone. Big cheese? Does someone say cheese? I'm not a big mozzarella person. And then we have Kaler here. Rock on inscription. That is Susie Plaxon as Kaler, who we saw actually on Base Guard in the Women of Star Trek, but we never found her autograph. Scott says it ain't easy being cheesy. T. Dunlop says, any baseball tonight? No, just the Star Trek. Stream is just Star Trek only. Juan says pepper jack. That sounds spicy. I honestly don't know if I've had pepper jack because it sounds spicy. Super Beast wants to know if I sold the ketchup out of 5 yet. No. I think I'm gonna just keep it. Alright, 2 boxes left. Nathan says, this is the best live stream ever. You're awesome. Well, I don't know if it's the best one ever, but I'm glad you're enjoying it, Nathan. Then we do have 4313. Here's our next box. Trimpaw says, no spicy cheese for me. Eric says, what are your favorite foods? Like top 5 favorite things to eat? Chicken nuggets. I don't know. I would put macaroni and cheese up there. I don't know. Cheese sticks are good. Oh, man. 2 through 5 are up there. 2 through 5 are up there. I don't know. They're all up in the air. Chicken nuggets, number 1. I could live off of chicken nuggets. Okay? I promise I'm an adult, but I could live off of chicken nuggets. Jogger says that's all kid food. Shh. 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 Super says tacos. Tacos are good. Enchiladas are good. Dan says, any Mud Whoopers in chat? We stand Mud Whooper. Mud Whooper, we trust. Grant asks, what's my favorite figure that I own? Ooh. Encounter at Far Points. Number 41. That's a good question. Ooh, tough. That's a tough one. That is a tough question. I'm like trying to do mental inventory. Eric, your typo got flagged for... I don't even know. I don't even know what that got flagged for. Chicken nuggies. Dan says, I'm so hyped for the new Final Fantasy cards. Yes, the pre is odd because I saw that both the kits and the boxes shipped out. So I just listed on the site and then I was like, wait, the boxes don't actually come out till next week. So the boxes are still up on the site for next week pre-order. But yeah, I can open up the kits this weekend. I just can't open the boxes until next weekend. Zandel says Fantastic Four. No, Final Fantasy. We have the Traveler. Focus on the present. It is Eric Menyuk as the Traveler. Hey, J-Box, welcome. Snake, I actually have the tab open. I'm looking, I picked out a few that I like, and I figured I'd do it later, but I literally still have the tab open, Snake. I appreciate it. I was hoping you'd drop by so I could say thank you for sending me the link to Whooper Clothes. We have Carol Freeman, Lower Decks insert. Dan hit a Sketch and Finest. Ooh, what'd you get, Dan? Also, Dan, you have any Padmes? Commander Tourette, Star Trek Next Generation Inscription, as Carolyn Seymour, as Commander Tourette and Face of the Enemy. Infinite Possibilities, Captain Beverly Picard. Ooh. Dan says, I don't. I have no idea who the character was, but it was super nice looking. Oh, nice. There's the one base and then the insert. The thing is I've decided I want to rainbow the base card because I'm a degenerate. So I'm trying to get one of every color. Bator. Here. Number 45. Romulan Admiral Mendak. That is Alan Scarf as Romulan Admiral Mendak in Data's Day. Snake says, my wife said everything was too expensive, but I guess that's the price you pay for Whooper stuff. I mean, the one that I picked out that I'm pretty sure I'm going to get was like $22. I don't know how much shipping is. Definitely depends on shipping, but I thought that wasn't bad. It's like a shirt at Hot Topic. Scott says, thinking I might get some Mortal Kombat figures on Friday. If I can get Shao Kahn and Cyrax, I'll be happy. Who makes the Mortal Kombat figures? That's cool. Nathan says, how was your day today? So far, so good. Super Beast says, would you trade your ketchup for an awesome pull tonight? I mean, I honestly don't think the ketchup's worth much, Super Beast. I'm gonna just hold on to it because it's probably like, what, 20 bucks? Who even is... No one, when I pulled it, knew what it was until Tiffany was like, I remember that guy in the background. Lauren says, what are you trying to rainbow? The Padme, because I'm a degenerate. Yeah, we did have a Data. We had a Hugh autograph. We had a Tasha autograph. Jim Paul says, one day you're going to run out of space for your collectibles. Oh, I know. Tomorrow's video doesn't help my storage issues at all. At all. Zandel says, I laughed out loud when you called it ketchup. Well, I mean, his name is Ketchup and it's red. It's only the natural progression of my ketchup card. Moist Vessel. Moist Vessel. Snake asks if all the autos are on the left side like Doctor Who. I don't know. I've just been kind of grabbing randomly. Since they're in the box like horizontally, like top bottom, I'm not really paying attention. To be honest, I have no idea. I have noticed sometimes they're at the bottom, sometimes they're at the top, so they seem decently mixed. I don't know if it's like, I mean top as in like start of the box, bottom of the box versus like actual top bottom. We have Richard Cox as Kyril Finn in the high ground. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! Don't try it! You underestimate my power! I watched that scene yesterday. I was looking at those Anakin cards. I just started watching clips from Revenge of the Sith. I clocked out, like, on my little thing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. And I just watched Revenge of the Sith clips. You are my brother, Anakin! You're supposed to defeat the Sith, not join them! I know. Phil Magic says hits per box. 4! 4 on-card autographs. Sketches are bonus hits. 1 sketch per case. Hey, take care, Nathan. The Trim Paw says you can always cut back your collection by selling me the Squishmallow. I'm not gonna fall for that. No, not for sale! Dan says you hit a Brent Spiner auto? We did. There it is. Yeah, boy. Best of Both Worlds, number 11. Big Cheese says clips are the only way to watch that abomination of a movie. Hey, those are fighting words. No, I just couldn't, like, not do anything for 2 hours. I didn't have time. I had time to watch a YouTube video. Locutus of Borg. Alright, 1 pack left here, box 11. Yeah, we're almost done. And encounter at Farpoint. Alright. One box to go. I just want to tidy up a bit. I'll just tidy up later. Alright, last box of the case. 4,309. Yeah, Super Beast today is Star Trek. Big Cheese, as any Star Wars fan such as myself knows, 1, 2, and 3 are hot garbage. Hey, rude. No. Rude. X-Chicken is now following. Thank you, Chicken. Are you an X-Chicken as in, like, you were formerly a chicken, or you just were like, X-Chicken sounds cool? I mean, it does sound cool. I'm curious. Captain Wiz says, when do you think you'll have these cards listed? I have no idea. I have no idea. Acorn says, 1 is garbage, 2 is slightly less garbage, 3 is okay. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Captain Wiz, I don't know, because Bossman wants to make a set, and I don't know if he's gonna be like, I want every single autograph, or I want like a master set, or what. Citizen B is now following. Welcome, Citizen. Hey, Dan's been a channel member for 20 months. Says, wow, let's go. Hey, thank you, Dan. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for the 20-month renewal. Citizen B says hello and thank you. Whoop. Counter at Farpoint, go yeet. Devander says, 1 has the best fight scene in all of them. Scott says, X-Chicken Wing would have been a better name. Who is yellow? We have fully functional. Steven was obsessed with this card pre-stream. Denise Crosby is Lieutenant Tasha Yar. Fully functional question mark. Dan says, feels like yesterday when I found Allie. What fun we've had for almost 2 years. Devonna Tendy, as in like chicken tendies? We have Just Business. That is Matt McCoy as Devin Noni Rao in The Price. It's Just Business. That's, I think, our second Tasha. Different inscription. Didn't we have a Tasha earlier? Am I imagining things? Data. No, I was confused with the roll Lauren. Never mind. Never mind. I figured it out. I figured out where I went wrong. Commander Tomalak, BC 49. Infinite Possibilities, Admiral William Riker. Acorn says, I wonder why they shelved the Lower Deck set. It's fairly popular. Maybe they couldn't get enough signers. I don't know who does the voice work for the show. Because, like, they have the full base set, they have an insert set, they already had these sketches made for the product. I wonder if they just couldn't have signers. I don't know. I mean, because obviously we have base, main insert, and all the sketches were done. Lieutenant Torres here. That's Jimmy Ortega. It's Lieutenant Torres. Like, what are some examples of the voice talent for Lower Decks? Like, would that be enough selling power to get people to buy the set, or? Because I've just vaguely heard of it. I've never seen it. I didn't even know that it was animated, honestly. I had no idea it was an animated series until we pulled these cards. Acorn says it's not huge names. Felix Leach here. Harvey Jason as Felix Leach in The Big Goodbye. Sebastian's Hit says, hey, Allie, did the store end up getting the bonus Picard Duo costume relic? So you guys got 6 cases, you got the relic. We got 12 for the archive box. The thing is, with the case incentives, they usually don't show up for like a couple weeks. Like, actually, we only got like 2-3 weeks ago, we finally got the Doctor Who case incentives. I still haven't listed them. I gotta do that. Tawny Newsom, Jack Quaid, Noel Wells, and Eugene Cordero. None of those ring any bells for me. Suhan says Jerry O'Connell looks like the biggest name in the Lower Deck series. Best of both worlds. I got the best of both worlds. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't have them in for a while. They used to come at the same time, and then they just started showing up late. I don't know if that's on Rittenhouse or what, but... Trip Boss says, I thought case incentives are shipped with product. No, they're, like, loose. So I don't know if, like, Southern's been forgetting to send them, or if the Rittenhouse is just not getting them out on time. Snake asked if there's hot boxes like Doctor Who. Not that I've seen. We haven't seen any in this case. I would assume no. Alright, last pack of the case. Let's see, we have Red Encounter at Far Points, number 15. Dendels asks, what's a hot box in the Doctor Who UK edition? 1 box per case, had a special label on it. It had 10 autos instead of 4. It was like a micro archive box. But they are 1 per case of UK edition. Hey Sly, welcome, welcome. But alrighty, let me tidy up and then we'll get into our recap here. I noticed these cards tended to be higher numbers, whereas, or these tend to be lower numbered, whereas these are higher numbered. So I wonder if this together is a 50 card set instead of 2 50 card sets. Like if this is 1 through 25 and this is like, well, there's a 24. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if these make one set together. Trim Boss says, how many of the UK Doctor Who boxes have you opened? Have you found a hot box yet? Yeah, actually, the last personal break we did of UK edition had the case's hot box. So I don't know how many boxes are left from the case, but we already found the hot box. That was for... I'm blanking on the Twitch username. I always forget. Sly Demon, maybe? I don't know. I always forget their Twitch username, but I know they're on Twitch. Last personal break we did open up, they had the hot box. Alright, 1 of 2 different case toppers available for this product, so every sealed case does come with one of these cards floating around inside. Did have card here. Metal, case topper number 1, Encounter at Far Points. Believe there are 2 different case toppers. Seems like there are a lot of sketches in this product, which is awesome to see, as Rittenhouse tend to have very bad odds on pulling sketches. Game of Thrones Series 1 for Iron Anniversary, we opened up like 20 cases, we found 1 sketch. So very few and far between, but this product does advertise 1 sketch per case. So we did have this Kevin Graham sketch here. Kevin made it like a cell, too. There is the on top, and then the different image, well, like the base on the back, the actual cards. That is absolutely amazing here. Kevin Graham, very cool. Like I said, I believe Kevin is retiring from sketch cards, so it's awesome to still be able to pull some of his stuff while he still has sketches out in products. But yes, there are lower deck sketches in this set, as well as we saw the lower deck set is no longer... This top loader has something weird on it. Weird. The lower deck set is no longer advertised as coming soon on Rittenhouse's website, so it looks like that set got canceled. Instead, we do have it pack inserted into this product. That is the base design. We saw the characters insert, and of course these sketches as well. Kevin Graham. And then 4 autos a box. Did find some really neat ones as well. This pile was all of our inscription autos. This here, all of our non-inscriptions. Let's go ahead and pan through them here. I'll pull out the ones that are really cool, like the Lieutenant Yar here, fully functional. Also had a Brett Spiner in here. A Hugh as well. There's the Hugh, 3rd of 5. This is Rolaren. Hi, Captain. Brett Spiner. I'm a big fan of inscription autographs. I appreciate the extra touch. Ontario in the letter Z instead of Z. Z says, let's give her more likes. She's only got 81. Hey, thank you, Ontario. And for our non-inscription autographs, in total we had more inscriptions than non-inscriptions. I believe it's 2 inscriptions per box. We did end up having boxes, several boxes with 3 by the looks of it. And for our non-inscriptions, we had some of this design where it mentions the species. The majority of the non-inscriptions did have this older next generation art style. Because we saw next gen cards with this design in the Women of Star Trek as well. So this has been a design used for other next gen sets. All those we can see like this here, this is a new autograph. Sometimes Rittenhouse will have older ones that they then insert into later sets. This one here from 2022, so it's new. But I wouldn't be surprised if some of these we flip over and they have older copyright dates. That one, see here, Audrey and Mackenzie here from 2020. Because, of course, sets like the Women of Star Trek from last year did advertise some autographs of signers who have passed away. Which we did end up finding. Did end up finding some Nurse Chapels out of that set. Those autographs were from 2008. So. But with that recaps, I know, very quickly all of our autographs, but we just opened up 1 case. I'm used to opening up several cases of Rittenhouse, usually having like 2, 3 cases, sometimes 4, 5, I think we've done on Game of Thrones of stuff to recap. But yeah, really awesome to find a sketch. I really like what Kevin did there. Some really cool autographs as well. But in general, 4 on-card autos a box, even though I'm not as familiar with next gen. I mean, I would say, you know, as compared to especially like Star Wars, I recognize the main characters from Star Trek, but I'm not getting your Jason Spizak as Lux Bontaries by the hairline with Star Trek characters. So, really love seeing 4 autos a box. Love it. Always fun to see. Nice, we had some really nice autos. Love the 1 sketch per case. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as Ontario mentioned, let's go ahead and get some more likes. Hit that like button. Kevin with the $2.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Kevin. Really appreciate that. And of course, vote check, vote check. Tomorrow night, the quarterfinals close. If I am not in first place, I am eliminated. So you guys can vote once a day completely free. If you haven't done that, please do so. Link in the pinned comment on YouTube chat. Link in the chat boxes as well for YouTube and Twitch if you guys want to just check on those. Would really appreciate it. It's been close. I'm going to look now. I know we've been first, second throughout the stream. Still showing first. But you know what? It's not a done deal. It's like, oh, Allie's at first. I don't need to vote. Every vote counts. Please get that in daily if you can. But with that, I think that wraps off our stream here today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all did as well. Some videos coming to the channel later this evening. I'm checking out UFO Metazoo. Had a box with like all gold foils. It was crazy. You guys should watch it. I think that's good. We'll see. So UFO Metazoo, Spellbook and Booster Box, and then a personal break of some Weiss Schwarz, 7 Deadly Sins. So that is our schedule for the rest of this evening. But with that does do it here for this stream. We'll be back tomorrow night with our stress party hangout. Maybe a couple box breaks as a Trimp Boss said I could open his Star Trek. Shannon says I could open his Finest. So we'll have some background entertainment while I say, hey, did you vote yet? I don't know which time that stream's going to start, but we'll see. Eric says voted. Thank you so much, Eric. But yeah, everyone, have a great evening. Wow, 5 o'clock. All right, well, that does do it. So keep your eyes peeled for those other videos tonight, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Twitch bonus content. A Trimp Boss says stress party. Yes. Yes. Because, I mean, I'm just going to be sitting there hitting refresh all day, so I may as well just do it here, right? And then we can all just be collectively excited or collectively depressed. So...